Want to chuck some med balls in the other room? I have them.
Yeah, so let's break it down. And yes, throwing medicine balls for kids or anyone is an awesome way to work on coiling without even having to explain what that is.
So basically just like the way I like to do it is just take all the balls that are on this side and chuck them down there. This one's only 6 pounds. There's a big variety of weights that we have here. And so just let it rip.
Yeah, I mean, so
you can hit just about anything except for the windows, but in
Nsima, this would be cool to look at the form. So off the basketball court, I don't do any coiling. But if you told me like there's money on the line of how far I can throw this, so I just have like no experience, like nice. I'm gonna have to. It's part of that. So for a kid, I think the medicine ball, incredible.
Yeah. You have to get your body into it,
and it's very fun. You can have kids see how far they can throw. I've done a lot of medicine ball stuff with
kids.
You on
this treadmill.
So this is, and then you can take, like I did my right side. So for kids, I would have them like, okay, now see, like that left side for a lot of kids is going to be way weaker.
Yeah.
Because they're used to throwing this way. So believe it or not, that's helpful for long-term lower back health is to throw with that non-dominant side. And Nsima could probably hit the back wall with this thing.
Nice.
Nice.
It's actually a skill too.
Now
to be able
throw
to
it with the left side. Yeah.
There's a skill to it to be able to throw it straight too. You'll notice like when you have kids throw it, the kids that are more athletic and more skilled, they'll be able to throw it wherever they want it. It's kind of fun too. You start to get some of these heavy. This one's like 20, so it's not too crazy.
Coming in.
Nice. It's weird what you have to do with your back leg.
Kids will find it fun and competitive against each other, but also
yeah. Oh, nice.
It's an interesting lesson in athleticism for kids. Is like taking this. So for me as a lighter guy, I know that
nice, man.
When we do throws for a lighter guy, I tend to be able to throw farther than people who weigh heavier than me.
Because you got to be quick, yeah. It's part of it.
Yeah. Like, so if someone can bench more than me, squat more than me, deadlift more than me, I can still usually throw farther than them with a medicine ball. Nice. There we go. But like, did that go farther than I'm not sure. And that's my little, like we're on the playground being competitive.
15 though. Let's do that 15.
Oh, okay.
See, now it turns into a competition. But this is fun.
Exactly. And for me, I would now be going, okay, now to get my left side to coil up. For me on the basketball court, I need that left side to be able to coil up as good as the right. You'll find that kids tend to throw not nearly as far with their non-dominant side.
All right, so that was left side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Look at that. That's the winner. Yep. That's the winner right there.
But I haven't really, I don't do many throws, but I noticed as we've been doing this, I had to load much more right? Now, and it teaches you that naturally, trying to get it farther and farther.
And so if you set up, look, and again, what do we have? Very, very affordable, very accessible.
Yep.
You could get from 10 to 20. So like when we've done these, you get people to pick the one that's like the right for them. Right. Guess what? My kids like throwing it. They'll pick up the 3-pounder or whatever. You can throw it backwards. But I particularly see that there's value in throwing here where you're having to coil up. And so this is going to be really good for the back to throw from either side.
I want to add in real quick. I think we always got to know this stuff is fun, but like even though it's so fun, it can also hurt you. If you haven't thrown load, first off, many of us haven't thrown in a while, but if you haven't thrown load, you could go for that intensity and then be like, oh shit.
I don't know, it's gonna, but relatively speaking, this is still something where you can relatively go for broke with low risk.
Especially
but don't go for broke immediately.
Yeah, but
especially young kids.
But so as kids, they're gonna have a ton of fun with it, and by being powerful with either side, they're gonna have a healthier lower back. But even for adults, it's fun. My parents are out there, like throwing it. When we've brought the medicine balls out, everyone likes to do it.
What load tends to be, because I know every person has a different level of strength, but for an older person, trying to throw with a level of intensity, what do you think they should grab? Because people might say 15 pounds, that's
I think
light.
we were doing like 6 or 10. Like I think if you go, depending, okay, my kids, the lowest they make, I don't know, they're throwing 1 pound. Have a set from 1 to 20. Or get, like, if you have a class, get a 10, test it out, and then see, do I need some 8s? Do I need some 12s? Probably you want a little variety because you want all the kids to be able to do this.
This is only 6. This will feel about the best. 6, 8, 10 pounds.
Okay.
For just about anybody.
I will never go to a doctor ever again about my general health. All they want to do is put you on pills.
Really well said there by Dana White. Couldn't agree with him more. A lot of us are just trying to get jacked and tan. A lot of us just want to look good, feel good. And a lot of the symptoms that we might acquire as we get older, some of the things that we might have, high cholesterol or these various things, it's amazing to have somebody looking at your blood work as you're going through the process, as you're trying to become a better athlete, somebody that knows what they're doing. They can look at your cholesterol. They can look at the various markers that you have, and they can kind of see where you're at, and they can help guide you through that.
And there's a few aspects too where it's like, yes, I mean, no shade to doctors, but a lot of times they do want to just stick you on medication. A lot of times there is supplementation that can help with this. At Merrick Health, these patient care coordinators are going to also look at the way you're living your lifestyle, because there's a lot of things you might be doing that if you just adjust that, boom, you could be at the right levels, including working with your testosterone.
And there's so many people that I know that are looking for, they're like, hey, should I do that? They're very curious. And they think that testosterone is going to all of a sudden kind of turn them into the Hulk. But that's not really what happens. It can be something that can be really great for your health because you can just basically live your life a little stronger, just like you were maybe in your 20s and 30s.
And this is the last thing to keep in mind, guys. When you get your blood work done at a hospital, they're just looking at like these minimum levels. At Merrick Health, they try to bring you up to ideal levels for everything you're working with. Whereas if you go into a hospital and you have 300 nanograms per deciliter of test, you're good, bro, even though you're probably feeling like shit. At Merrick Health, they're going to try to figure out what things you can do in terms of your lifestyle. And if you're a candidate, potentially TRT. So these are things to pay attention to get you to your best self.
And what I love about it is a little bit of the back and forth that you get with the patient care coordinator. They're dissecting your blood work. It's not like you just get this email back and it's just like, hey, try these 5 things. Somebody's actually on the phone with you going over every step and what you should do. Sometimes it's supplementation, sometimes it's TRT, and sometimes it's simply just some lifestyle habit changes.
All right, guys, if you want to get your blood work checked and also get professional help from people who are going to be able to get you towards your best levels, head to merrickhealth.com and use code POWERPROJECT for 10% off any panel of your choice.
And it's
nicer to have heavier ones too.
It's fun for kids, I think, that boom, there's your Thursday workout. We're just throwing some medicine balls. Now you're like, hey, can I go do some extra pull-ups? Sure. Like, so you want to let kids almost like have fun with it and let their self-determinism, let them build their workout routine almost as you're laying the foundations, rather than setting up, here's 10 things you have to do, and then they feel like they're not working hard.
Let me also add in real quick, doing this, there are certain things that you do that almost feel like they give you energy as you do them.
Oh yeah.
So like, as I'm doing this, like I felt like a little bit of a lull in there as we were slowing down. But now I'm doing this, like I feel springy again. I feel like this level of excitement because I'm having to put all this force through this ball fluidly. Now let me do this side real quick.
All right.
Oh shit.
Nice one.
Still a heck of a throw.
That's a good launch.
So yeah, with getting, like you were saying, with getting the body,
with
getting the body winding up. Yeah, if you were gonna sprint now, you'd be like more primed to sprint from getting wound up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Let's not forget about a scoop too. Scoops are great. So just here.
Yep.
And then you can even try to touch the ceiling if you get like the right weight. 15 pounds or so is usually pretty good.
Let's try that out.
15, 20. You could probably get the 20 up there.
I don't want to actually fuck your ceiling. See, I'm not going to do it on that. That's dangerous.
Just go dead center in the middle and just go straight up and go straight
you want
up.
to just go straight up?
Yeah, go straight
up.
up.
So I should try to touch the ceiling?
Yeah, you could touch the ceiling. I mean, try not to smash it, but you can. Go ahead. There you go.
Wow.
Nice. What weight is that?
That's 15.
Oh, nice. That was good.
Yeah, you got this.
Oh, that's different like that.
You did a little.
What did that feel like? Because you like.
Well, it's challenging your posterior chain at 100%.
Yeah.
Using that you're using everything in the posterior chain as much as you can. It's awesome. Nice.
See if I can get 20 to touch the ceiling.
I think you can.
Close. One more.
It's good how it's challenging.
We're giving 100% effort in a way that's pretty safe and fun.
Yeah.
So.
One thing that is interesting about this is you normally don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Like the amount we're doing, like this is like, you're getting to the point where it's a pretty good amount. Your microphone went flying.
But again, fun. Like it's building power, building coordination.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. Whoop.
Yeah, the challenge of touching that thing is super fun. You learn a bit about yourself too, to even be figuring out why the first one did it not get there? Why the second one did it get there?
And let me also mention this, like, do you know I did a little hop to load the ground.
Yeah.
I don't, like that just, I don't practice that, but it felt like this is what I have to do to try to get it up there, right?
Yeah, a little plyometric.
Exactly, it's like a puzzle. All this stuff is a puzzle.
Yeah, it feels hard if you just stand still and try to throw it. It's like, it's very difficult.
And again, you can mix up the type of throw. So 1 week you do, all right, how high, how far.
One hand.
You have, like this is, for basketball, I actually feel more confident in here because of the dribbling. And then, because I'm not like in this position, but a baseball player will probably be like, whoa, went off the hand. But now try to do that like with either side.
Yeah. Let me see what that feels like.
Yeah, it feels awkward as hell on your left side.
Direct it forward. And you did that with your left hand, right?
No, but I think you might need a guide hand is what I think it rolled off my. That's awesome.
Woo!
Yeah, doing that now, and then now going to the left side is really good for the back.
You see though, I should have done that gently because I felt it didn't like pull, but I felt like, ooh, okay, slow down.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that more gently.
It gets your wrist and forearm in there even.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that on my left side now. Let's be nicer with it. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, but doing that is so good for the back.
Yeah.
You get a little different feel with this guy because it's a little bit like a kettlebell. So you can kind of come through here.
Yeah, strongmen use these.